Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Plan B Success. If I were to ask you, what is that one thing you believe is the most rewarding aspect of us humans and our lives, what would be your answer? I believe it's the ability to relate to each other, to be human, to act human, and find immense satisfaction in being of service to another. Back in 1985, Wayne Payne introduced the concept of emotional intelligence as a part of his doctoral dissertation. Later, in 1990, Peter Salovey and John D. Mayer coined the term and described it as a form of social intelligence where you monitor your own feelings and emotions as well as those of others in order to discriminate among them and use this information in guiding your thinking and subsequent actions. We have all known IQ or intelligence quotient for a while as a measure of our intelligence, but EQ or emotional quotient can best be described as the measure of our social interactions and the ability to relate. If you are someone who can show a greater conscientiousness and willingness to respond to others' feelings and emotions, where you make them feel comfortable, you're considered one with a high EQ. And anyone with a higher EQ is seen as more empathetic, resilient, and willing to give of self for the benefit of others. This concept has picked up importance in the workplace and in the display of leadership, where interaction among many is expected. After all, you're working with and dealing with people, and where people are involved, there's a need to foster teamwork and motivation in order to allow for performance at productive highs. And yes, people are emotional creatures that think, act, and react based on how they relate with each other. A leader who depicts a high emotional intelligence is one that is able to understand, lead, and ensure the success of the people he or she leads. They allow for the comfort within the team where each individual's emotional and social needs are being met. Respect and kindness are the cornerstones of our behavior as humans. When you guard and wield these fiercely, you'll come across as that emotionally intelligent leader and human being. Treat everyone with respect and kindness. Expect the same in return. Take the time to know your people for who they truly are. What are their likes and dislikes? What are their passions and dreams for themselves and those dear to them? How can you help them reach their personal and professional goals? These are the things that will make the difference in having an average team member versus a highly productive one who's not just productive but also highly motivated and looks forward to be at their best. Learn to listen to your people. Hearing is very different from listening. When you listen actively, you'll catch what's left unsaid. Be a leader that allows for vulnerability to be shown and is willing to work with the team members to fortify their weak areas. Emphasize the relationships you cherish with each other over everything else. The rest will fall in place. As a leader, your job is to serve others and remove obstacles in their path of action. Hence, act for others and in context of their goals and emotions. Yours will be automatically fulfilled. There was a time when emotions had no place in business and were seen as a show of weakness. Those days are long gone, and today, your emotions are seen as a mark of health, respect, and willingness to go the extra mile to achieve what you seek. With the changes we see in the workplace, the inclusion of newer generations, and diversity being more prevalent, there's a need for equanimity of opportunities for the deserving. Values are the most important in this atmosphere, and that is where we are headed as one social organization. We all know that no two people are the same, and yet they can do the same job as proficiently as each other. And that proficiency doesn't just come from intellect, but the ability to embrace values. Emotional intelligence, at the same time, is not just about understanding others and their emotions and values, but also about self-awareness and self-regulation before you set out to manage relationships and exhibit empathy. A healthier outlook ensures better decision-making, planning, and relationship building, ensuring better execution and outcomes. Emotional intelligence ensures you do not look at your people as just workers, but as humans with their own set of values, aspirations, and motivations. You understand them as wholesome persons who you can now relate to and work with for wholesome accomplishment on their part. Any good leader should understand that the underlying business execution can be black or white. It's the people factor and the intertwining relationships that are gray and need to be mastered. And when you master that, there's no stone left unturned in your path of success. Once you understand how other people think and relate, you can see what makes them tick versus how you differ from them, and then you can think of ways to work together to reach common goals. Leaders can also set examples by being the ones who reveal their true selves in all settings. Show the true person you are and let others assess you and their ability to work with you as well. This is what instills trust and ensures a culture of willingness and support. As a leader who exhibits their vulnerabilities, their true self, you can ensure the best climate possible for your organization and people. We may be a world that's getting to be more connected and driven with technology. Yet, it's built to serve us. And one thing that is far from being digitized is the human element amongst us. That is the best aspect of each one of us. Cherish it and safeguard it fiercely. I hope you liked that episode and are enjoying all the episodes in Plan B Success podcast. I'd encourage you to go subscribe on your favorite platform, whether it's any listening platform or YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure you subscribe so that you enjoy this content and extract from it what serves you best, what benefits you in your own life, personal, professional, business, whatever it might be. PlanB.live is the website where you can go in order to find any episode that you would like to listen to. 3 times a week, we release episodes, the first being an inspiring interview with someone who's done it, been there, done that, and can inspire you to go after what you want to achieve. Every Monday, that's the episode that gets released. And then, on Wednesdays and Fridays, we pick a topic and we talk about it in order to benefit you in your personal and professional life. At the same time, if you're someone who's interested in learning more about these concepts, if you're someone who's interested in podcasting as well, go check out planbsuccessschool.thinkific.com. That's where all the online courses are. You can learn and benefit from them there as well. There's a bunch of free courses. There's a bunch of paid courses. Start with the free ones. Get to learn what you aspire to learn. And if you want to delve deeper, then you can sign up for the other ones. Thank you very much.